sweaty hips sunk deep enough to leave an imprint of myself, and the black blades of my shoulders pushed into the cushion's floral design like grass, and then I rest every eye for a spell. But as soon as I do that, bees come buzzing and bumbling around me, and I have to flap the pockets of my dress, and baby, I jingle. Just a little bit, because I always keep change somewhere deep in the crevices on each side. 5 pennies, 9 dimes, and a shiny $2 sterling silver piece. I sit and sit and sit some more here on this porch, watching over my tree all the time. I am Lucille. I am mother of all Lucilles, of all of you. God, in this place, in the middle of nowhere. You want to know if I'm a star here? Yes, a luminous one. You want to know how many Lucilles are mine? 6. You want to know how many times they have each been around the sun? You want to know if you can see them? Yes. Resurrection, the act of rising from the dead and returning to life. Oh, Lucille's, sugar cubes, I know what it feels like to be severed from your genesis, like a light year trapped to retroflect the gurgling consciousness of memory stained by prepositional amnesia. You want to know at what cost. Which floods have you been in? What are you made of, and where are you traveling to? But, my daughters, Lucille's maternal lineage, Lucille's spirit, Lucille's imprints, Lucille's 4-dimpled smile, Lucille's subplanetary alignment, first Earth and cosmos. Here is where every Lucille is, to conjure, to be conjured with. A glossary of beings in the town, to be a branch or a parish or a cemetery or the wind or a mother or a spaceship or a dream or an alternate reality. The Lucilles and the townspeople fling themselves against my trunk. You want to know if you, visitors, can see them? Yes, here at my tree. Rib cages and hip bones, thickets of hair and shoelaces, tachycardia and phantom limbs, bridesmaids, eggshells and hysterectomies, kisses, all kinds. Sometimes blowing kisses at me, at the ground, at friends, disappearing selfies at my tree, Afropod selves and aversions of selves, splintering selves and centering selves. I don't head count, but if I did, I'd say maybe a quarter till infinity and still coming. I love black, shimmering holograms projected on my bark, concentric ridges of DNA all around. I tell them through found objects and sudden wind gusts to keep it pushing, because sometimes life is both flecks of horror and delight. But some of them are hard-headed and don't want to hear. Some of them can't help it because they suffer with the nausea of imposter syndrome and migraines of spiritual impediments, crucifixes passed down to ward off themselves, their telepathy, their knowing, their dreaming, a hurricane of lost languages, spinning tongues like inclement weather. Some sigh, some scream, some sing.